golf club, and what I'm going to talk about is spine angle. So what I mean by spine angle is, why is spine angle so important? So basically spine angle is the way we set up to the golf ball at address and how we need to maintain that in order to hit the golf ball. So if I was to make a line, let's say I was to make a line between my right ear and my right shoulder. So what I'm trying to do is, if I get that line drawn between my right shoulder, so if I come down the line, and my right hip, so if I get that into that correct posture position, then I can create that correct downswing plane. So if I maintain that line between right ear and right hip, so I'm coming down the line, I can maintain that position. So what this will do is, if I focus on keeping that line, if I move my ear and my hip, then I'll create that disconnection or that incorrect strike. So the key to good ball striking is making things repeatable. So if you make things repeatable by being in the same posture at address as you are at impact, then you'll create a lot of consistency. You won't have to make any compensations in order to hit the golf ball. So what we need to do is we need to maintain that posture. So why is spine angle so important? So basically spine angle, the way we set up to the golf ball, instance, is the way our swing is shaped. So if we're swinging shaped in the correct way, then we've got relatively good posture. It depends on our build and flexibility and physical limitations. But anyway, so if I was to draw a line from my right ear down to my right hip, you can see almost a straight line, okay? So if I maintain that straight line throughout impact, and I don't have to make any compensations, then I will hit the ball accordingly or correctly. So there's a lot of the contradictions between the body goes through. So there's a lot of contradictions between the way the body moves through side bend, forward bend, and the way the body's positioned. So the body moves forward and back, side to side, and up and down. So what we need to do is what body tilt do we need to create in order to hit the golf ball? So, for example, if I come down the line, what I'm going to talk about is forward. So you get forward bend, side bend as I get into the backswing. So if I take a club back, so if you watch my left hip, I get something called forward bend. So my left hip goes forward slightly, and then I get a little bit of side bend as I get into the backswing. The left shoulder goes down, the left shoulder goes down because I'm creating this forward bend. So because I'm pushed forward slightly, my left shoulder goes down a bit. So if I was to create very minimal movement, if I was not have any forward bend, my left shoulder would stay in its same position. That's why a lot of golfers don't hit the ball on the up. So because they don't have this sort of side bend, so they don't have that side bend, their left knee goes kind of forward slightly, then their weight goes onto their right foot. So then as they come back down, they get that right side bend. So when they get that right side bend, they almost go forward slightly and the way back. So if they go back, then they maintain that. So basically, so if I take a club back, so in that good posture, okay, I take a club back, I get this forward bend, my left knee sort of is pushed forward slightly, but almost just not as forward as the right knee. So left knee forward, my left shoulder goes down the way, I get that side bend, so as I come back down, my right side goes forward, my left hip goes to behind me. So as I step down, my left hip goes behind me, but I'm maintaining posture, so I'm maintaining that angle between right ear and right hip. So we need to maintain that. So if I come back down the line, left side bend, forward bend, so forward bend, left hip. So if I take it back, I get this forward bend, my left side, I get right side bend, and as I come back down, it just shifts the other way. So as I come back down, then I get this left hip bend, right hip bend, and the weight transfers from my right side into my left side. So maintain that. So what we're going to do is, we need to get into our drill. So let's pretend that we've got a wall in front of us. So what we need to do, or even look at the edge of the mat, what we need to do is we need to keep that line between our right hip, or right ear and right hip, intact. So if my head was against the wall, so there's a wall straight in front of me there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep that line. So find the wall and try and keep your head against the wall. So as you can see, if I was to do this with my shoulders, my left shoulder goes down, then as I come round, keeping the spine angle. So if I move my shoulders correctly, then I will be able to create good angles into impact. So good spine angle results in a good shape swing. So left shoulder goes down the way, then I come back up, you get this left side bend, right side kind of tilts, left side kind of tilts forward slightly, weight goes, you get that right side bend, and as I come back down, I get this left side bend where my left hip's pushed back, and then my right side sort of comes into the equation halfway down. So what we need to do is create a good left shoulder turn, left shoulder goes down, maintain that line, and what we need to do is we need to try and hit balls. So the gamekeepers are cutting at the moment, so I won't be able to hit any balls. So what we need to do is try and get into the habit of working on that posture and understanding how we need to move our body in relation to the golf ball. So the way we position our body in relation to the golf ball influences the outcome of the shot. So we need to try and get into a habit of getting into a good posture. So as we take a club back, there's a lot of contradictions to this. So as long as you get into a habit of turning your weight onto your right foot and then shifting that pressure onto the left foot on downswing, you won't be able to create any problems. So by having our head on the wall, working on that drill, that will keep our centre of gravity almost stacked on top of the golf ball. So all we need to do is move our shoulders around that axis and move the pressure from right foot to left foot in order to hit the golf ball. So just if you're struggling with weight, shift and spine angle, just try and get your position of your head more on top of the golf ball or more in tandem with the golf ball, and let me know your thoughts on that.